Hello, and welcome to another update video on FET. Here on the Fetch.AI chart, we can see that on the larger time frame, the market is still grinding below our signal line at 50 cents. This is the line that we defined in previous updates for various reasons. So this is the level that we need to get above to even indicate that we're going to go back into some sort of an uptrend. We have obviously seen this crash, also damage, you could say. The chart on the FET chart got damaged definitely by this Friday flash crash that we had. And well, as you know, the move to the upside since then has been fairly weak. Okay, you know, there has been a decent, you could say some kind of a decent reaction, absolutely, but we're still way below that critical level there. And so I think any substantial recovery cannot be confirmed yet. Also, as you will see on the smaller time frame, and that's what we'll take a look at now. By the way, if you're interested in the bigger picture, just feel free to check out the last videos where I covered the larger time frame in much more depth and detail, but no need to get too repetitive here. But yeah, basically here you can see on the smaller time frame how FET is still suffering. The problem is one more low would even look more like a 5-wave move down. It's technically possible this here is the B wave, but it only really reached the B wave minimum expectation, you could say, the 38.2 retracement. So we're dealing with a recovery with a very questionable structure because we cannot really read the microstructure here. There's nothing there to interpret. There's no structure there. It was just a wick, yeah. And then after that recovery, the market started obviously a pullback. We defined that support area. Okay, you know, we're in the support area, nothing unusual here. But obviously today we had a bit of a recovery in the sector, nothing major. We're still below critical levels for most coins, but FET hasn't done anything. Now, over the last few days, we were watching for this bounce that happened, but it was weak. So I thought maybe it's just the A wave of the B wave. You know, if FET wants to have a chance to hold this support area, ideally we get a broader B wave bounce, but that hasn't happened yet. So I'm still watching for it, but I have to say this looks really, really weak, and it looks as if FET wants to test 22.6 cents next, or even 19.4 cents. So really we need some kind of a 5-wave move up from any low here to indicate a low is in. A break above 38 cents and 50 cents, that would be an indication that we have a more meaningful low in place. At the moment, really, this chart is showing a lot of weakness, so I think caution is required. There is no meaningful setup at this point that would suggest that FET has formed a lasting low. Maybe this low on the 10th of October was a lasting low, but as you can see, the structure afterwards is very questionable. And even today, where a lot of coins are actually in recovery mode, at least short term, FET remains weak, right? It even shows some downside momentum, whereas some other coins are recovering. So yeah, just want to give you a quick update. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, make sure to check out our X channel as well for additional charts. I put the link into the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.